Hello and welcome to Braintree High School for Cranberry League action as the White Sox take on Acushnet. I'm also bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in game one of the doubleheader. As Koneski starting for the White Sox. Left-hander fires, and that one by him. Quick 0-2 count here to the leadoff hitter. And a foul ball. Sounded like a broken bat. Pitch just missed off the plate. First ball thrown. And that one cut on and missed. Good off speed. Had him out in front and a strikeout to begin the ball game. Slight wind here at first pitch. Temperatures in the low 80s. Let's see the ball carry pretty well here today on a warm afternoon. And a lefty-lefty matchup as the pitch is high. So the leadoff man striking out. And their first strike. This one is tapped to the screen. See if bat continues. Here in a scoreless game in the top of the first. Off speed, and he did not swing. Pretty tempting pitch to swing at, but not taking the bait. Koneski ready, winds and fires, and this time gets him on strikes. So back-to-back Ks here to begin the top half of the first. First two have been retired via the strikeout and a big swing with no contact. A big swing and a miss. Looking for the home run swing right now. Aztecs trying to put some contact on the baseball. The first two have struck out. Chance to strike out the side now, as this one is hit hard out towards left center field, hit hard, and out towards the gap. It's gonna one-hop the fence, and a double here with two outs. So this time able to get a hold of it. So first hit of the game, made double here with two outs. Looks like a pretty good sized roster there on the opposing side of the dugout. Good lead over at second, and the pitch. Right down at the knees, a strike. And up high, pop up to straightaway center, continuing to carry Allen back towards the wall, and this one gets over his head. Can't read it well off the bat, and that one was up in the air a while, and a double here, as it turns out, and the game's first run. So a RBI, as it turns out, with no contact on the glove, which should have been the end of the inning. Konecki has to continue to throw here on a warm afternoon. Lefty-lefty matchup, as this one hit hard to right field, but foul. So a couple of solid swings here in this first inning. A couple extra base hits and an RBI. So Acushnet taking the lead here in the inning as that drops in for a strike. As we've already seen on a couple of swings, ball carrying well off the bat. Expected to see that here with the warm temperatures. We'll see a few of those on the Braintree side as well. And the pitch, a late swing and a miss, and he ends up striking out the side, as it turns out, as the visitors get a run on a couple of doubles, and they take a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom half of the first. First pitch here of the bottom half of the first, and it's a hit-by pitch here as the White Sox get the lead man on. So Braintree in business here to begin the bottom half of the inning. Down a run. Leading over at first base as the pitch is cut on and missed. So hit by pitch starting off the inning as Ferris stands in there. And the pitch stays upstairs. Couple looks over at the runner, and now the throw back to first, and it had to be picked by the first baseman. Otherwise, that ball into right field. At least drawing the throw. Off-speed pitch, just missed. So falling behind now. Good hitter's count. As the pitch on the way is cut on and missed. Payoff pitch, just one out towards deep right field, hailing into foul ground, and it drops in that direction. Pitch, and another foul ball. See if bat continues. See if the runner moves here on the 3-2, and a check in that direction first. Again, the throw back in the direction of first. Drawn 3 now. And this one drilled to right field. This one tailing towards the corner, and he will dig for at least 2 bases as the throw back in towards the infield. And they're at the second and third after the double, the third double of the first inning. So Braintree with the tying run now at third. Go ahead run standing at second. Looks like we're going to see some offense here in this ball game. One hits the outside corner. Bring up Foley. Down the count 0-1. And that one down in the dirt.
Let's go, bud. Come on.
This one drilled out towards center field. Back it goes, and this ball is out of here. A 3-run homer off the bat of Foley. And just like that, Braintree has taken the lead here in the bottom half of the first. 3 batters up, a couple extra base hits, and now the home run. A 3-1 lead for the White Sox. Had a feeling the ball would carry off the bats here in this ball game. We've seen it here in the first, and that ball got out very quickly off the bat to straightaway center field. Foley continues to hit the long ball here this season, giving Braintree a lead to work with now. And Koneski, a 3-1 advantage on the other side.
Welcome to the team.
That one in there for a strike. As Rapoli batting in the cleanup spot. That one down in the dirt. The Aztecs still awaiting their first out here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch upstairs. Ground ball to third and just foul. One had extra bases on it as well. Braintree's had some really good swings here in this first inning. So 4 runs in the inning so far, 3 by Braintree, 1 for Acushnet. Braintree still without an out. Bases now empty after the 3-run homer. A lot of right-handed bats here to begin the ball game. That one missed and a walk. So Braintree's found some creative ways to get on base. They've had a hit batter, a walk, double, and a 3-run homer. Brings up Sorgi. It's a pitch on the way, and that one just below the knees. Good size lead over at first, or in the lip of the grass, as that's a strike. Breaking ball, just missed. A lot of off-speed stuff. Runner goes, and the pitch is hit to the middle of the infield. No double play, so that one taking that away. Instead, the out at first. So Braintree sending the base runner, taking away what could have been a ground ball double play. Runner moves up to second, with just the first out now of the frame.
Let's go, bud.
This one's lofted out to right, and a foul ball. And a hard hit ball, middle of the infield. That's going to get through. As the runner will round third, he will come around and score. As Braintree with another RBI hit off the bat of Muir. So Braintree with a 4 spot here in the bottom half of the inning. The RBI hit by Muir. As Braintree continues to do different things. We've had a single, a double, a home run, a walk, and a hit batter. Just need a triple now. See something different. It's a pitch on the way, and that's in for a strike.
Come on, man.
Off speed, and that one drops in for a strike. Down in the dirt, and a stolen base now. Picked a good pitch to go on. So a long wait now in between innings, as Konecki's team has now put up 4 runs. White Sox back in front. And a ball. Another close pitch, and some agitation now starting to begin on the visitor's side. Feel like they're not getting the calls. It's going to be a long day. 2 games here today. The strike zone remains small like that for them. This one hit off the end of the bat towards center, and coming in to make the catch. A late lunge. So to bring up Keefe, who's moved down in the order. Really been swinging a good bat. Braintree looking for a 2-out hit. First pitch swing and a ground ball too short, and there will be no play. Well, they will throw it, but no play, and now the runner goes to the plate. The throw is not going to be in time, and really no need to make that throw. It's short. That allowed Braintree to score the run from third. Probably should have just held that ball. The runner doesn't score. Instead, Braintree gets another run. So an infield single. Braintree brings home their 5th run of the inning. Now batting all the way through, number 9 hitter Allen standing up. Big swing, no contact. This one off the end of the bat. A couple strikes now on Allen. Pitch off the plate. foul ball. This one off to the third base side. Really a beautiful day for a game. Braintree has struck for 5 so far. Runner at first with 2 down. Runner goes, and the pitch is low, and another stolen base. So the White Sox continuing to send the runners in motion as some action starting to begin out in the bullpen. Trying to get through this first inning. This one's popped up, but that'll reach foul ground.
Pretty dumb to swing. Stop. It was awful.
And the pitch on the way, another foul ball.
Come on, let's go, buddy. Come on. Get the hands through it. Come on. Get through it.
Trying to put the ball in play now. And the long at bat continues. That one just tipped.
Come on, let's go, buddy. Come on.
Very long first inning. And winning it is the pitcher. A strikeout to end the inning. But Braintree with the 3-run homer, they score 5 times here in the bottom half of the first, take a 5-1 lead as we head to the second. Top half of the second, and the pitch just missed. The small strike zone continues. So Acushnet striking out 3 times back in the first, but they did bring home a run with 2 out on a double. That was misplayed in center. I think Braintree's made a defensive change as well out in the outfield. This one hit hard out to left field, but foul. Koneski ready, and this one popped back up, and this one will reach foul ground. Two strikes continuing as this one knocked out of play. Looking for the first out now of the second. A couple extra base hits back in the first. And that one in for strike 3 on a pitch down at the knees. So that'll be the 4th strikeout for Koneski.
No, but I dropped off her. She won't know this, but my chairs are sitting over there. I just need to forget that.
The pitcher's low. Some action continuing out in the bullpen. Potentially to come in here in the bottom half of the second. Braintree scored 5 times in the first. And the pitch is high. Going right down the middle. Trying to battle all the way back from a 3-0 count. And a foul ball. So the Ranger defense still waiting to make their first out. As that one missed upstairs, and a walk. Lost him. One on, one down. As the first pitch is below the knees. One tap foul. Keefe keeping the runner close at first. Runner has not tried to steal yet. Off speed, and that one drops in. Two-strike pitch, and that's in there for strike three, and the hitter knew it. Back-to-back, or at least 2 Ks in the inning. It was the walk in between, so both outs have been by the strikeout. And all 5, actually, in this ball game recorded by Koneski have come via the strikeout. The check on over at first. Both strikeouts here in the inning have come looking. So the delivery to the plate is high. Left-hander missing upstairs. So it's the 9-hitter up now for the Aztecs. So the breeze continues to pick up. And the pitch, cut on and missed. Good fastball. Pitch is high. Koneski winds and missed up, and another walk here in the inning. They've walked 2 of them. So he's alternated strikeout and walk. 2 on, 2 down. That one missing off the plate, and Koneski not getting some close pitches. Neither side getting it. Neither side happy with the umpire strike zone. Both pitchers have signaled in, questioning whether it was inside or outside. That one cut on and missed. So back to the top of the order, second time through. It's been a very slow game, the small strike zone. Runners lead from first and second, hard hit ball, and this will get through into left field. The runner rounding third, and he will come around as the throws to third, and he's going to be out at third, and the run, I believe, will score right before that. The question is, did the run score at the plate? And that's what we're going to need to find out. I believe the run did score, and that's where we're going to end things here in the top half of the second. The runner gunned down at third, but the run scoring. It's a 5-2 game as we head to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of the second, as the leadoff man will lead things off. Pitch upstairs. White Sox scoring 5 runs back in the first, but they've given up a run in each of the first 2 innings. 5-2 game. And it is a new pitcher into this game, so just the 1 inning for the starter. And missed and walked the lead man. Now a hit batter and a walk atop the order. Braintree has now drawn a couple of walks in this game. Runner leads from first. As the pitch is high. Nothing has been inside the zone yet. Runner goes, and the pitch is high. The throw down to second will not be in time, and another stolen base. Richards picked a lot of the right pitches to go on, too, whether it's a pitch up in the zone or a pitch downstairs in the dirt. The coach coming out to talk with his pitcher, who's been wild here to begin the second inning. Playing dangerous here now as Braintree got the top of the order up. And this one missing wildly, coming out of the hand. Weird, and the runner takes third. The ball gets away. And nothing attempting to swing out there either. Back-to-back walks. Braintree has an opportunity really to blow this one open again. Bring up Foley, who hit the 3-run homer his first time. Runner goes, but the pitch is knocked out of play. Another reliever starting as this one hits him, takes it right in the backside. And things really coming unglued here in this second inning. 2 walks and now a hit batter. This one spins him back. Pitcher cannot find command of the zone. It's actually getting a little dangerous out there with the hit batter, a couple walks. Pitch almost hit the batter. And not getting the call on another close pitch. Umpire really making things difficult. There's nowhere to put the hitter. Might see a walk-in run. As that one missed low, and it does walk in the run. Tripoli now has walked for the second time in the ball game, bringing in an RBI and make it a 6-2 game. This one on the ground sharply and almost hit fair on the way in, foul ground.
Sorgi, Yellow House, let's go. Oh, Yellow House.
Fastball missed. Three walks and a hit batter, a run so far. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. And that one just missed. So that one tap foul. And a hard hit ball out towards left. Battling the sun as the runner tags and will come home to the plate as the throw is in the direction of third. And a sac fly brings home the run. So that'll be the first out of the frame. Ground ball, middle of the infield, as the tag at second, back to first. The throw is high, and it takes him off the bag. So Muir finds his way to first on the fielder's choice. White Sox scored a couple runs so far here in the second to retake the 7-2 advantage. So knocked out of play.
Come on, Jake, get out front.
Runner goes from first, the throw down to second, and the tag, and he is out at second. So as caught stealing ends the frame. Braintree finally caught for the first time here today trying to steal a bag. As the inning comes to an end, we head to the third, a 7-2 Braintree lead. Top half of the third, as Konecki trying to settle in here. Ground ball to first, and he'll take it himself. As Keefe on one pitch, the defensive play. Certainly could use a quick inning here. 2, 3, and 4 in the Aztec order. Ground out to first to begin it. And the pitch. And a ground ball. This one to third base. As the throw across is just in time. 2 up, 2 down. A couple of quick outs here for Koneski. Nobody on now, 2 out. As Koneski trying to have a less than 5 pitch inning. That one in for a strike. Ground out to first, to ground out to third. Here so far in the frame. And another ground ball, this one to deep shortstop, tough play. Rapoli on the move, long throw, but it just won't make it there in time. A nice attempt out there at shortstop, just didn't have enough on the throw. That had to be a perfect throw, and obviously when it was a little bit short, it wasn't able to really plant his feet. Runner able to beat that one out on an infield hit. This pitch is outside. This one towards the outfield. Straight away center, and it'll be put away by Allen. So a 2-out base hit, but nothing further. As we head to the bottom half of the third, the White Sox up 7-2. Bottom half of the third, the White Sox holding on to a 5-run advantage. They scored in the first 2 innings, so that one cut on and missed. Out in front of that one. 7, 8, 9 in the Braintree order. So the floor leads things off, flew out to center his first time. And the pitch just below the knees. That's low strike, has not been called here in this game. Generally, you do see most umpires call that a strike, but clearly it has stood to be a ball in this game. This one drilled out towards center field again, but playable, and a few steps to his left to make the catch.
11.
Bring up Keefe, who had a infield hit and ended up bringing home a run. Out in front of that one, waving a miss. Off-speed pitch, stays up. Nobody on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the third. That pitch missed down and in. Fastball grounded over to the right side, over at second, and there's 2 down. Seven and 8 hitters, both retired. Fly out to center, ground out to second. One continues to pick up, and the pitch is inside to Allen. Allen struck out. It's only plate appearance of this ball game. And a ground ball rolled over again to second, and a quick 1-2-3 inning here in the third. The White Sox with nothing to do here in the third inning. 7-2 as we head to the fourth. Top of the fourth, and this one tap foul. Skineski in for another inning of work with some action in the Braintree bullpen starting. White Sox for the first time in the game going 1-2-3. Back in the bottom half of the third. As that one waved on and missed. Tap foul, 6, 7, and 8 in the order for Acushnet. For a knock foul. And a strike pounded in there. Pitch on the way, down in the dirt. Ground ball, knock foul. And a big swing and a miss and a strikeout. Skineski continuing to pile up those strikeouts. He's got 7 of them now. Trying to make his way through the fourth inning. First pitch, that one spoiled off over the screen. Off speed, down and in. Good pitch. And Skineski pounds it in there and ends up striking out the side here in the inning as he gets him looking for the second time in this ball game, finishing with 8 Ks through 4. He might be done after those 4 innings with some action still going in between innings as we head to the bottom half of the fourth. 7-2 Braintree. First pitch is once knocked out of play. Third time through the Braintree order. After going 1-2-3 back in the third. This one drops in for a strike. And down at the knees, strike 3 called. Fastball just missing low.
Hey, get it down, ball. Let's go. Hey, good wheels.
Big swing from Fair.
Noodle, noodle.
It's the third reliever we've seen from Acushnet, who's really started to settle down the Braintree bats the last inning plus. They really needed that because this game was getting close to getting out of hand back in that second inning. This one hit hard out towards straightaway center field. This one continuing to carry back towards the wall. It clears the fence. A second home run of the ball game as Fair knocks it just over the wall in center. Braintree adds another run to their total, make it 8-2. Second long fly of the ball game.
Keep working that feeling, Foles. Keep working that feeling, Foles. Boy, it.
The two just celebrating at the plate, the two with the home runs. Fair just touched home plate, now Foley. The 3-run homer back in the first inning. No one just squeaking its way out of here, but Fair's had that type of power during his history here with the White Sox. And Foley first pitch swing, grounding it to deep third. Nice long throw and a nice play made. So backing up a couple steps, able to make a nice strong throw. Long stretch and a dig at first. This one hit hard, but to the left fielder. A couple steps off to his right to make the catch. Braintree with a quick inning here, but they do strike with the home run, the solo shot. Straightaway center off the bat of Fair, and Braintree tags another run on. It is an 8-2 ball game as we head to the fifth. New pitcher on in relief, and the first pitch is cut on and missed. 9-1-2 in the order for the Aztecs. This one slashed out of play and very quickly down to the hole 0-2. Pitch just missing off the plate. Working quickly on the mound as the off-speed pitch spins across the plate and just wide. And the two-strike pitch tapped to third and a foul ball. And the 2-2 pitch is knocked out of play again. This one slapped out towards left center. That's going to get down. And now digging for potentially second, but pulls back around. And a base hit here to begin the inning. Long at bat ends with the batter winning it. The single to left center. This one is tap foul. Missing away now. Ground ball, cued foul at first. A lot of foul balls here in this inning. Check on over first. A very close play. Almost had him there in the leg. Ground ball foul of third. Third time through the order now for the Aztecs with the lead man on. White Sox would love a ground ball double plays. This one's knocked back and out of play. Off speed, and he struck him out on a good pitch. One on, one down, as the pitch is upstairs. This one slapped hard out towards center, and that's going to get down. Right out in front of the center fielder. A pair of singles here in the inning. Couple singles here in the inning. As Acushnet now working through the middle of the order, which produced one of their two runs. A couple of doubles back in the first. Pitch remains up high. Ground ball hit towards shortstop, but it finds its way through into left field as they move up another bag, and the bases are loaded up on three singles here in the inning. Just the one out here in the inning. Came on a strikeout. Three singles. As Acushnet with the chance here to make this game interesting here. Late swing and a miss. It's been the game that Braintree has led since the bottom half of the first. Things getting a little bit more interesting now. The bases loaded up. And this one catches the hitter, but was the ball knocked foul is the question. They're going to ask if that one was made contact with the bat. Looks like the call's going to remain the same way. So the run will come in. So it makes it an 8-3 game now. So the hit batter brings home a run. This one's knocked foul, a third. Bases remain loaded. Braintree holding on to a 5-run lead. Base hit here could make it a 3-run game. This one on the ground to first base, nicely scooped as the out is made at first. A great play made by Keefe. That's took away what would have been a double down the line, maybe even a triple, the way that ball was headed. Another run does come across the score, but Braintree will take that exchange with the 4-run lead now. RBI ground out to first. Runners now at second and third with 2 down. The fastball missed. Some more action out in the bullpen for Acushnet, who've gone through quite a few arms in this ball game. It's just game 1 of a doubleheader. The pitch is down. This one's tap foul. Off speed and does not get the call. Not really sure where that one missed. This time gets it by him. The 3-2 pitch, and again blows it by him and strikes him out for the 3rd time here in the ball game. So the White Sox give up a couple here in the inning, leading now 8-4. 5, 6, and 7 as this one is laced to left field. So that'll get down, and a base hit for the pinch hitter Tevenin. This one hit hard out towards center field, but a couple steps over to make the catch. Good piece of contact that time, but turned into an out off the bat of Muir. One on and one out. Here in the bottom half of the 5th. Runner goes, and the pitch is the ball. The throw down will not be in time, and another stolen base. It's got to be about 5 or 6 of them for the White Sox here in game 1. Just one has been caught stealing. This one knocks back towards the stands, and it's going to actually draw foul. Catcher didn't move. High pop up. Shortstop wants it. Handful of steps back and makes the catch. One off towards the stands. Runner goes from second. The throw is going to be in time, and he is going to be out at third on a perfect throw from the catcher. So the White Sox run into an out here to end the inning as we head to the sixth. Still a 4-run game at 8-4. First pitch in for a strike. We're in the top half of the sixth inning. Very quickly ahead 0-2. Seven, 8, 9 here in the order. That one missed. Well off the plate. Off speed, and that one just missed. Two-two pitch as this one's knocked back towards the stands, and it reaches foul ground. Off the plate again, and the count now fills. He's walked and struck out here in this ball game. And that one missed well upstairs. Now the 3-2. It's knocked foul. This one hit out towards center field and in, but not able to make the catch as it drops down. Leadoff single. Visitors not going away here in this game. Braintree opened up a 6-run lead. This one slapped out towards left field. On the move, continuing out there and able to make the lunging catch. That was a big play out there. That would have been at least 2 bases. Takes away a double as LaFleur able to make the catch. Hard hit ball, but a Braintree out. Ground ball to first base. The tag is there. The throw to second is not going to be in time, and off the glove. Probably had a little bit more time to make a more accurate play, but obviously it had to be rushed. Most important thing, though, was to get the out at first base with the lead. Always want to take the sure play. This one is hit out towards right center field. That's going to get down as the runner will come around and score. And the Aztecs remain coming back in this ball game. Making it 8-5 here in the 6th. So a pair of RBI atop the order now. This one's knocked out of play. Pretty good swings here today in game 1 for the Aztecs, who have been one of the better teams here so far in the early part of this Cranberry League season. And a high pop up on the infield. Battling the sun. And it'll be the second baseman Muir to make the catch and end the inning. But Acushnet gets one here in the top half of the 6th, as Braintree's lead is down to 3 at 8-5. One's down in the dirt. Nearing the end of the first game of the doubleheader. It's White Sox holding on to a 3-run advantage here in the bottom half of the 6th. That one's down in the dirt. Braintree's largest lead here today was 8-2. It's now 8-5. As that one's in for a strike. And that one in there for another strike. Eight, 9, and 1 in the Braintree order as this one is hit to third base, gets by, and the shortstop now will make the throw and will not get it there in time. That one bouncing, maybe caught the hand of the first baseman, tried to dig that one out. So it turns out an infield single.
Hey, come on, bud.
This one hit hard, but well off and out of play, third base side. Lead man on for Braintree. That one's down in the dirt. Short lead at first base. That one down low again. Chance for the White Sox to put the first 2 on here in the 6th inning. Trying to give themselves a little bit of breathing room as that one drops in for a strike. And the 3-2 knocked off the plate. It's foul. Long at bat continues. This one spoiled off. And the long at bat ends in a strikeout. As that one foul tip, but held on to by the catcher. So long at bat, but pitcher winning the battle. This one hammered to straightaway center field. Back towards the wall it goes and off the fence. As digging for 2 bases and stopping there. Probably would have had his way to third, but had to wait for the runner in front of him. Another hard hit ball. This one off the wall out and actually turned out left center. Off the Braintree sign out there. Braintree just missed a home run, their third of the game, by maybe 5 feet. Hit right off the bottom of the fence. Runners at second and third as that one knocked foul. Held on to by the catcher. Bring up Fair, who's yet to be retired. He's walked, doubled, and hit the home run. That one knocked foul. Chance for the White Sox to add to a 3-run margin. One of the closest games White Sox have had in a while. As this one laced out towards right, but foul.
Hey, Ralph, come on. Go ahead.
And sharply hit into right center. As that'll get another run home and misplayed, and now a second run will come around as he will dig for 2. A couple of runs knocked in as the ball was overplayed in right field. Overrunning it in right, and an extra run coming in as Braintree now in double figures with 10 runs on the board, leading 10-5. And looks like we're going to see another pitching change here, or the final one we'll see in this ball game. So we'll take a break in the action here in a 10-5 game. The White Sox with a runner at second. So we'll return. Play resuming. Going after the first pitch and a foul tip for a strike. Another runner in scoring position here for Foley. This pitch just missed. This one to the middle of the infield. Nice play at short. And the long throw gets it across in time. Seen a couple of nice defensive plays the last couple innings by the Aztecs defense. One at third, this one at short. It's really not an easy play over there at shortstop, but it's good to see the tougher plays made, especially in a game like this. And then Braintree able to bat it home as Rapoli brings home Fair from third. So not waiting around. Braintree extends their lead to 11-5. 3 runs here in the inning. Just the first hit of the game for Rapoli, who had drawn a couple walks before that. Also flied out. Now batting in the catcher spot. It's Tevnin. Had a single last time. Takes the first pitch, and it's off the plate. Braintree's lead back up to 6 runs as this one spoiled off the screen. Closing in on a victory here in Game 1 of the doubleheader. And this one hit hard out towards center field, but playing back there and able to make the catch and perfectly positioned as a center fielder, able to take away a base hit over his head. So Tevnin hits it hard, but turns into an out, but Braintree scores 3 more times here in the inning as we head to the 7th and final inning. 11-5, Braintree. Top of the 7th, and the first pitch knocked out of play. So 3, 4, and 5 here in the inning. Acushnet, who had battled back multiple times in this game, now down quite handily, as out in front of that one for another strike. Missing off the plate. Working quickly this time as the pitch remains upstairs. After getting ahead 0-2, he's now missed the last 3. Tough hitter. He's doubled and singled from the 3 spot. And able to get him on strikes as he went after a pitch maybe up in the zone. So a strikeout begins the top half of the 7th. Fastball in for a strike. And a pop up, this one to left field. Long time up in the air as it finally comes down and into the mitt. 2 down here in the 7th. 3 and 4 have been retired. This one knocked foul off the leg of the hitter. And a ground ball hit towards second. And a very quick 1, 2, 3, top half of the 7th as the White Sox win Game 1 by the final score of 11-5 here today. Getting the victories, Koneski going the first for the White Sox with a pretty good offensive effort here today, but Acushnet giving Braintree a run for their money in this ball game As Braintree coming off of their first defeat of the season at the hands of Canton 3-2 on the road. So Braintree getting back in the win column. So we will have the second game to follow this one as Braintree moves to 15-1 with the victory here today. And Acushnet, who is third in the standings, now drops to 10-5. So a good game here today for game number 1. We will break now and bring back game number 2. Thank you for watching here today on BCAM TV 11.5, the final. On behalf of Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.